Now imagine having the opportunity to challenge and play against the greatest three-point shooter of all time when you don't even play in the same league. And then you're immediately reminded about your gender on national TV in front of almost 6 million viewers in rather distasteful fashion.
She should have shot from the women's line. That would have been a fair contest. I still root for Sabrina.
That's exactly what happened when Sabrina Ionescu took on Steph Curry in a never-before-seen three-point shooting contest. And Kenny Smith just proved it to everyone that perhaps we just don't deserve good things coming our way because of comments like these. But granted, the contest was perhaps a little technically flawed, where Sabrina shot with a WNBA ball from the men's three-point line and Steph shot with an NBA ball from the men's three-point line. Does it really not come down to how comfortable each player was in their own routine handling of the ball? And more importantly, the fact that gender inclusivity was promoted so openly, and topped off by the fact that a legend like Steph Curry wasn't afraid to lose to Sabrina, who by the way shot 44.8% from the three last season. So, despite Steph Curry having won the contest, which one of Steph and Sabrina has a better three-point shot? Let's discuss. While we completely understand how the lopsided nature of this conversation may conflict what we're about to dissect, but the idea here is to see how Sabrina is setting the standard in WNBA as a 26-year-old when compared to someone like Steph Curry, who is now 35 years and 4 championships old in the league, with the all-time three-point record to his name. So how has Sabrina performed as a three-point shooter in the WNBA after coming into the league as a #1 draft pick in 2020? Well, for starters, Sabrina's played in 105 games, within which she has started 101 of them, and in those 101 games, she has shot a respectable 37.7%, which includes a standout shooting record of 44.8% in the last season, putting her at #1 in average three-pointers made per game at 3.6 and at #2 for her three-point shooting percentage, just 0.1% behind Jackie Young, who has 44.9. On top of Sabrina being a more high-volume shooter with 7.9 three-pointers attempted per game. Now, that is definitely impressive. Now, if you compare it with Steph's first 105 games played in the NBA, the three-point champ surely takes the crown on 2 levels, as he shot 43.6% from the three in his first 105 games played, in addition to which he has also maintained a jaw-dropping 42.7% three-point shooting across his career, which currently spans 15 seasons and counting. And just this season as well, Steph Curry is currently shooting 42.1% as well, letting everyone know how he has stayed just as efficient with age. This looks even more impressive when you compare the total number of games played, as Sabrina has played a total of 105 games so far, and Steph has played a total of 932 games so far. So despite playing almost 9 times more games than Sabrina, the three-point legend has actually maintained his otherworldly averages in spectacular fashion. However, the fact that Sabrina has made a bright start to her career and has shown immense promise as a shooter in the league. It was also reported by NBC that while Steph Curry holds the record for most three-pointers with 3,642 so far, Sabrina set the WNBA record for most three-pointers in a single season with 128. She also set a WNBA and NBA all-time record score in the three-point contest last season, recording 37 points out of a possible 40 points in total. Well, who do you think will break that record? Let us know in the comments. All this is testament enough as to why a new age sensation like Sabrina was even chosen to compete against Curry, and the fact that their scores weren't too far apart either, that the difference between talent is perhaps only fueled by our biases over anything else. Ask Kenny Smith, he'd know. And on that note, we finally come to the end of this video, but do make sure you like it, hit that subscribe button to join our growing community, and let us know in the comments if you'd love to see matchups like Steph versus Sabrina in the future as well in the comments, and we will see you in the next one.